Hey, this is Glendon with Making Money with Storage Unit Auctions. The title of this segment, why do they wait until the last freaking minute? If you've been in the storage auction game 6 months, maybe shorter period of time, you've seen this happen. You're at the auction. You're waiting for the manager to come out, and you got your little palms just rubbing together. You've did a little research. You've got a good unit, money in your pocket, and 5 minutes before the auction is supposed to be conducted, oh, they paid up, and you're like, what the hell? I addressed this in the book for a very important reason. It happens a lot. It happens way more than it should. Let me give you a breakdown of what's really going on. The prime example is, and you'll see the people, they drive up, and they pull in the last minute, they're going for their pocket, pulling out a wad of cash, they're paying cash on the head, saving their unit. I am not mad at that person. It's their stuff, they got it together. What drives me crazy is you had 60, 90, 120 days to get this done, but the day of auction, the last freaking minute, here you come. But like I said, I'm not mad at that person. This is the person that pisses me off, and the storage facilities are complicit. The folks who make, quote, the deal. What's the deal? You're at the auction. You're looking in the office, they're looking at you, they're going over the paperwork, they're in the computer, they're checking to make sure the certified confirmation number's in the computer, and they're doing all this stuff, and they're on the phone. It is my estimate that 80% of they're paying off their unit are deals where they're promising they don't have any money. Some places take credit cards over the phone. They're making partial payments. They're doing whatever. For me, they need to say, hey, this is the day of the auction. Put it in the newspaper, say, March 5th, and do all that stuff, and have the real auction the day after. That way, it saves everyone a lot of strife, grief, and headaches and gas, because it is human nature for people to wait to the last minute. It is human nature to experience a high degree of procrastination. But if you're a bidder, it's like nerve-wracking because there's so many things that go on. Say you wake up, you check your information, there's 5 different auction trails going on, and you let 4 go to get to this one, and this crap happens. I'll deal with this in the book, because like I said, it's very, very common, and you're like, what the fuck? But that's what happens 80% of the time. It is a verbal deal over the phone. They may or may not make a credit card payment, and it bites, because if you keep up with your information, you would notice that a lot of these people who have saved their units, that same unit number and that same name comes up 3, 4, 5 months later, and they sell it. And speaking of that, someone had sent me an email a long time ago, and it's like, well, when the door goes up and you look to the right by the lock latch, you see anywhere from 2 to 3 to 4 cut locks. Is that a good unit or a bad unit to buy? I'm going to say I don't know. I have bought those units with a great deal of success. Bought a unit, had 5 disc locks right there, but it looked cool, I could tell there was like a little path where they had worked their way in and this stuff, but it was cheap enough for me to feel comfortable. Get to the back. There's a jewelry chest. There was $1,800 worth of scrap gold and silver in there. So the unit cost me $250, and that was a unit. I don't know. It's like everything is different. There are no hard and fast rules to anything about this business, which makes it exciting and also nerve-wracking, because people want concrete, guaranteed, it's going to be Johnny on the spot correct all the time. And I can't make that guarantee for anyone or anything in the storage auction business. I can say, as long as people continue to buy shit they don't need, There will always be storage auctions. As long as people continue to do dumb shit, there'll always be storage auctions. And the storage facilities are lobbying very hard to make it easier and faster to sell a delinquent tenant's unit. So, coming in like the next 5 years, there's going to be a lot of changes because the states are going to be like, no, you can't do that. Storage lobby is going to be like, hey, look, this is what we want to do. And for the best interest of everyone involved, it will work out well. And if you live in the United States of America, you know the deal. No money can squawk all day, but big money talks loudly and is heard. Remember that. All right, this is Glendon with Making Money with Storage Unit Auctions.